Okay, ma'am, you are live now.
Okay.
Ma'am, you are live now.
Yes, yes. Um, Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining this question answer session. Let me know if you have any question so I can go ahead and answer them. I'm sure that you all are prepared for the exams, multiple choice questions. Exam is going to be very easy, so I don't think you need to worry about it. Uh, it'll be very straightforward, actually. There won't be any question asked from the recipes, of course. It'll be quite, some of them are very just to the point. Some of them are a little analytical. But, once you understand the concept, I think you'll be able to answer those questions. Okay. So I'll just wait for the questions to come. Good morning, Sri Devi. Please go ahead and ask any question if you have. Okay, so I think one of the question is there. Can coconut oil substitute for breast milk? No, no, coconut oil cannot substitute for breast milk. There is no comparison. So definitely, I won't recommend coconut oil. Uh, Tell us the important topics to prepare for the exam. All the nutrients, so importance of potassium, importance of magnesium, importance of sulfur, all those. Okay. Breastfeeding, of course. Your more of practical aspect of breastfeeding, how to hold the breast, how to hold the baby, So more of understanding the technicality, the skills of breastfeeding. Okay, complementary feeding also, it's all of complementary feeding guideline, complementary foods, So it's very, very practical. These are the questions, you will kind of get from the field also, you know, uh, how to start complementary foods. So very, very basic actually. So I don't worry too much, it's just so simple actually. So, um, what kind of question will come in the exam? So this all again multiple choice questions. All since you have MCQs, it's one of the two or four choices, right? So very easy. Just understand the question well, especially the ones which are a little analytical. So understand the question, understand what could be the answer, think about it and take your time because you have ample of time to answer it. Okay, because some of the questions you'll be able to answer very quickly, right away. Some of the questions it may take you like 2 3 minutes to understand and figure out. Okay, so don't rush it. Yeah, in fact most of the people finish the exams within 1.5 hours, so just take your time. Okay. Remember also go through that. This is thank you, Sheetal, you reminded me. On growth chart also, just remember at what age, what should be the weight of the child, specifically under, 2 years of age. So at 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, 2 years, what should be the weight? What should be approximate length? I'm talking about the average, okay, for a boy, for a girl. So go through that also. What you can do is to print out a WHO growth chart for 0 to 2 years of age, WHO percentile growth chart, weight for age, length for age, okay? And then you can see what number do you get, when you plot it. So that would be good. Uh, Macro and micronutrient RDA is not, there aren't many questions except for protein, okay? Protein, there are few because that's very basic and it's given in protein. But other micronutrient, we have not asked too many questions, specifically RDA, okay? So don't worry about it. Yes, yes. Assignment questions are important for the exams. So do go through assignment because, there'll be a lot of questions based on those assignment. Okay, so do go through it. Okay. So I'm glad that you went through learning action protocol, Devi. So in learning action protocol, what happens that if you look at WHO growth chart, okay, WHO growth chart, by day 7, boys should gain to 200 grams and girls should gain 100 grams. Okay, so here if child is not gaining by day 7, that's kind of a red flag. So that AAA should, understand, teach the mother again the technique of breastfeeding. And if baby is not gaining weight, then day 10, of day 10, if there is no weight gain, proper weight gain, I've given the minimum weight gain from day 7 to day 10, which is at least 100 gram baby should gain, in 3 days. And if baby is not gain weight on day 10, uh, the minimum require, then those babies need to be referred to supervisors, okay? Because now the supervisor need to help the mother with the breastfeeding technique. So day 12 is basically supervisor, um, kind of visit, and then they make a decision. So that's your escalation visit. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Is there a breast milk? What should be the approach? If there is no breast milk, the second approach should be cow's milk. Okay, cow milk should be given. If cow milk, and the third option, Indian Academy of Pediatric recommend formula. Okay, so it's most of the time, most of the mothers, they don't breastfeed because they feel that they don't have enough. So if you really focus on prevention, you will be able to help the child or help the mother. Uh, Ma'am, tell me the example pattern. uh, okay. So, for example, there'll be question like, what is the average weight of 18-month-old girl child? Okay. Or what is the average birth weight of a boy child or a girl child? Something like that, Or uh, in any hold, what should be the position of fingers? Something like. So again, it's very simple, Usually there is a loss of weight in first days. Yeah, that's what everybody says, that there is a weight loss in first 10 days, but that is because mothers are not taught correct technique of breastfeeding, okay? So right now I'm working at a state level in Meghalaya, and we're getting a lot of data because staff nurses also train. And pretty much, if nurses become expert, we don't see any weight loss at all. In fact, there's weight gain. There's weight gain of 200, 300 grams in first 1 week. Okay, so I think that's important. Uh, Okay, so what you can do is you can just download WHO growth chart, okay, from WHO website for weight and also for length, and then you can see it's not for beyond 2 years. Okay, so there won't be any question about what should be the weight and length of 2.5-year-old or 3-year-old or 5. So just focus on first 1,000 days. So that is your, from conception to 2 years of age. Now there is one tutorial on pre-pregnancy. So though do focus on that pre-pregnancy nutrition tutorial also. Okay, good questions. Thank you. I can see that you all are you all are prepared a lot, which is amazing. You'll be amazed. The questions will be so simple, My point is not to really make you anxious about exams or, all that. It's just that, you know, um, it will just kind of make you prepared for the field level work. Okay. So this questions will be very much, very questions. And you'll be amazed that once you understand those simple questions, you will be able to create so much of impact, even at a baby level, at whatever level that you want impact. These are the simple things that you need to remember, you need to understand, but one thing is sure, that once you complete this training, or its NPTEL exams, you please try to practice in the field. Okay, so the practicing in the field is very important. Uh, do teach mothers, do kind of check, LAP, see if babies are gaining weight as per LAP protocol or not. All that you need to do it. Okay. Also, true is complementary feeding. So go through complementary feeding videos also, understand what's going on, how to start the food, food, first day, how many tablespoons, second day, how many, third day, how many, fourth day, what to add, all that. This is what questions also will be very much those only, you know. All the charts which you have given in 12 weeks, where can we get them in Marathi? I think that we have Marathi charts also. Uh, what I will do, if you can just email me, I will send you the link to those Marathi charts, okay? So you can send the link to me. I mean, just send me the email on our group, right? And then I'll send the link, okay? We have those charts in maybe just 2, 3 languages. We have it in Khasi, Garo, English, Hindi. and Marathi. So about five languages we have. Make sure that you print out on a good quality paper. Uh, those charts should be on A3, okay, laminated, so that you can use it for counseling in the field. Yes, yes, I understand. If anybody is interested in this, please email it to me, okay? We will see what we can do. Email your resume, email your, and why you want to do so. I want to write an essay of about, 1,000 words. I want to know why you're interested in this topic. Let me see what we can do. Internship, there is one internship in Bangalore where Dr. Asha ma'am, she basically takes a intern for a month, at a very, very, very minimal cost, Uh, you will get to stay in the hospital. It'll be for 2 weeks or 1 month, whatever that you need. Uh, there won't be any, I'll have to find out from NPTEL and see if they can cover. I think NPTEL will give some stipend, uh, which will cover some cost. But yeah, you will get an excellent understanding of field experience, on breastfeeding and complementary feeding. So I'll find out that. Bharti, if you can send me that email again about the internship, I think I have missed it, so I can request NPTEL. Of course, this all these videos are available. Uh, it is there in YouTube also. It will be there on NPTEL website also. So, Bharti, if you can send the link for recorded videos, students can look at it. But yes, those are available in free open source. Okay, so you'll have access to those videos whenever you want. Doing internship in Warangal, Telangana. Mm, we don't have any internship program in Telangana right now, Warangal. Uh, we have it right now only in Bangalore. We have it in Srirampur, which is in Maharashtra, because we have one project working there, in Tilak Nagar. So if anybody can travel there, you'll be provided with stay and food also over there, for minimal cost. So, but unfortunately, at Warangal, we don't have anybody who's trained over there. No, no, we don't have any internship in Bombay, unfortunately, because our projects are very much, in Meghalaya, we have projects in Madhya Pradesh, we have projects coming up in Jharkhand. We have projects in Maharashtra, especially in Srirampur and also Jalna is coming up. So unfortunately, we don't have any projects in Bombay right now. And I'm also presently mainly based out of Meghalaya because we're working at the state level. So unfortunately, we don't have anything in Bombay. Yeah, because this is that calories that what 11, 8 to 11-month-old babies, 670 calories is the total calorie. Okay. And what 19 to 24 months, it's basically this 550 calories coming from your complementary feeding. Okay. So that is the difference. And what I feel now, the calorie concept is quite out. So because calorie can come from food also, calorie can come from food in a sense that calorie can come from egg also, calorie can come from sugar also. Okay, so now nowadays in the training we say that rather than focusing on calories, we focus on the macros. Okay, so our favorite macro is protein, then it's good fat, And then last is good carbohydrates. So good carbohydrates is your fiber, you know. Um, so really focus on that. Focus on macro rather than calories, okay? We have not asked any calorie related questions, so do not worry about the calorie part. Yeah, so good question, Anuprita. That internship in the Bangalore will be in the hospital. It's at Dayanand Saraswati Hospital, which is a little bit outside Bangalore. And there's a hostel also. So that hostel, you'll get accommodation for hostel also, okay? And you will be trained under Dr. Asha Benakappa. She's a very senior pediatrician. She has taken NPTEL exams 3 times. 3 times she has taken the NPTEL exams, and she attended our practical this thing also training. So that'll be good, very good experience over there. Okay. Any internship opportunities in Pune after this course? Not really, but what I would recommend that, please send me your resume on my email ID, salonidalal at gmail.com. I can also put in my Yahoo email. So, Sheetal, you can put my Yahoo email ID. So that way, if anybody is interested, I can have a resume because, I mean, I cannot ensure, but, whenever the opportunity comes, and I can always see if we can find you something. Okay, so here is my email ID that I'm putting. And whenever you send your resume, please send me, 1,000 word essay that why you're interested in this internship and what is your plan for the future. So that also I want to know. Okay. Devi, I had a question. Actually, Suparna, uh, where are you located? I just wanted to ask you because I can see your message on, that you went through a lot of trouble, while feeding the baby. So I can understand your passion. So let me know which location that you're working from right now. Sheetal, if you can just send my email ID, please, dalal_rupal@yahoo.com, because I've already sent it. It looks like it's not,
Yes, ma'am, sent it.
yeah. Where is Sangola? Suparna, where is Sangola? Yes, that's a very good question. Sheetal, you can just put it on the YouTube chat. I think that should be okay. Yeah. Yeah, this is very good. You're a final year naturopath and yoga student. Absolutely, So definitely think of nutrition and, that will really give very good results even during. And so, what the kind of results that we are getting from the field? There, a lot of this Anganwadi workers are saying that when mothers go on a good high protein diet, and then when they and if you teach them the good pelvic exercise and all that, and these mothers will have natural delivery very quickly. Okay, so even if mothers who are uh, coming from a very poor background, if they get good amount of protein, these mothers are having natural deliveries. I think they have so much of strength now. Yes, definitely. I will give you this thing. Please send me the email. Okay. Send me on both salonidalal@gmail.com and dalal_Rupal, and I will connect you with the contact person in Bangalore for the internship. Okay. Can you please put my email IDs also? Both salonidalal@gmail.com and dalal_Rupal@yahoo.com. You can put in the chat, in the YouTube chat. I don't think you can do audio chat, Suparna. Um, Sheetal was my TA. She's my TA, so we are on the other Zoom link. But there is no this thing of audio chat. It's just only question answers asked. So in Solapur right now, we don't have any project. So, but there might be one coming up in Chandrapur district. I'm not sure yet, but we don't have. We have one project in Jalna, okay, but presently we don't have anything in Solapur. Sangola, okay,
Toda.
okay. Let me see if I can. I don't have any project in Gujarat currently, unfortunately. Let me see if I can send my. Okay. Let me see. I think my TA is also doing it. So do send me on both the email IDs, okay? Suparna. Oh, Suparna, this is amazing to know, darling. You're a pediatrician and you have a husband who's gynec. So I think this will be very, very critical for you to learn this because you'll be able to help so many mothers. Suparna, what you can do, maybe when we have training in Jalna, maybe you can come for the training, okay? And these are the trainings that we will have it for almost six batches, almost eight for 12 days or so. So you can attend the training and see what we do. So please keep in touch with me, and I will definitely try to kind of get you in that, and so that you can learn the practical aspect of latching and other things. This will be very critical for you, Suparna. Thank you for letting me know. Do you have any projects? Anuprita, we have a project coming up in not in Nagpur, but in Chandrapur districts. It will take some time because district collector just connected with us. So, the process takes time. We may not have it anything right away, but we will probably start in next 3 to 4 months, depending upon, what happens going forward. But yeah, not in Nagpur, but it'll be in Chandrapur. So I don't think Nagpur to Chandrapur is very far. I'm also going to give you my, um, uh, you know, I think you have my, yeah, I just wanted to make sure that you also send it to my Gmail account, because many times, the messages on Yahoo ends up in my junk folder. So just make sure that you have my Gmail account also. It will be really, really, I'll be very, very happy if you can, take the consent of the mother. So while you're helping the mother, you take the video of the latch. Make sure that you don't show the picture of the mother. Photo should not be seen, but just the latching. So I want to know whether you're able to latch the baby correctly or not. So if you want with that, you want the help with that, I can also help you. Okay, but practice is the key. Okay, so do practice and keep in touch with me. Wherever you are, and if we have any project, if I get anything in Gujarat, so I can connect with you. So do do keep in touch. Yeah, Suparna. And you being a pediatrician, you will really understand the importance of growth. Okay, and that too on mother's milk. Uh, and I really want you to try, other holds also, like Singroli hold and other hold. Another thing, I wanted to also share one link, which I'm going to share it over here. This particular live tutorial, I had taken it for Madhya Pradesh government. Okay, so and that, I think you should watch it. It's in Hindi. It's not in English or Marathi, because I had taken it for MP government. And in that, I have basically shown, I would call it like live lecture, where I have shown on live babies. Okay, and in that, I've also spoke about Singroli hole for C-section mothers. Uh, because a Singrauli hold came very recently, when last year we were in Singrauli district. One of the C-section mother wanted to breastfeed and she could not do sideline hold. She didn't want baby to come on the top. So what we did is we just made the baby sit on the side. Mother was in a supine position in the back, totally on her back, and we helped that mother. And since then, that whole we teach to all the staff nurses, because many times they C-section mothers, they want to breastfeed. This is a very easy hold. So let me just share that link also. It's recorded and it's there on YouTube. Okay, so give me a minute. Let me just find that uh, video and I'll share it. Okay, so there you go. So I think Sheetal has shared one link, but I have also shared, these are two different links. There were two videos that I had recorded. One was for nurses and one was for triple A's, Anganwadi Asha workers. So anyway, you can watch both. Slightly different because for nurses it was more of issues that they face in the hospital. But I would recommend that you can watch both of them. Okay. Yes, yes, Suparna, we are seeing the same thing in Meghalaya. Right now, we're working in 12 districts of Meghalaya, and most of these mothers are under 20 years of age. Some of them are a little older also, because in Meghalaya they have 7 babies, 8 babies. But we see so much of teenage pregnancy. We see even 16-year-old mothers over here, 17-year-old mothers, you know. So definitely. So here, we have shared two links. You can basically immediately go on those links and save those links, both the links, so you can watch it. Okay. And Sheetal, you can connect with Bharti and see if we can put these two links on our page also, our MIYCN page.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, looks like if there are no other questions, we can call off now. So, Bharti, it looks like we don't have any questions, so we can call off. I would like to wish all of you all the best, not just for NPTEL exams. Exams are very simple, but just for uh, whatever that you need, and whatever goal that you have, whatever mission you have, I wish you all the best. Just uh, focus on the process. Don't look at the end goal. Work hard, and just be of help, because that's what will take you forward, really. So, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. We are closing this
Thank you.
session now.
Thank you. Thank you.